What is the topic actually?
Safety during COVID. Please welcome to YouTube channel of Ashwin Kumar. This is S9 Guru channel. I welcome Mr. Rajkumar Dekka, Mr. G. Madhu, and Srimant Deshpande.
Thank
They're
you.
all
Thank
working. Right. Thank you, sir. And they're all working in healthcare industry, and they've all got extensive exposure in medical industry, lab industry, and as well as surgical equipments. They have been distributing a lot of equipments. Let us know things from the distributor's angle. What are the safety guidelines during COVID? This is the core theme, sir. So I welcome you all on our Mother's Day today, especially all my colleagues, Mr. Rajkumar, Madhu, and Deshpande, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Okay, the session, how it will be going is I'll be telling one point and then I'll be inviting one speaker and you can speak on that particular topic. Then it will go to the next speaker. Right, sir?
Okay.
Right, thank you. Okay, first thing which I would know from all your extensive experience in the medical lab and surgical equipments as a distributors, as closely interacting with a lot of people from operation theater, cath labs, hospitals, doctors, and the distributors angle. So first thing is, what are the basic things a distributor should have at his premises? So I would like to start off with Deshpande sir.
Distributor means Madhu will be the right person.
Right, sir. Madhu, sir, can you please tell me, as a distributor, what are the precautions you are taking during the safety times?
The precautions at my office, whatever in the during this pandemic, the stocks are coming or the stocks are going. It has been disintegrated with IPO, sodium IPO. Water stocks it approved, and we are keeping at the doorstep the hand sanitizers for every individual who comes and every individual who goes. And every staff person who is working under me is given a sanitizer bottle along with him whenever he goes for supplies. And he's been advised or informed by us to regularly sanitize his hands and maintain hygienic. And moreover, wearing of mask is mandatory in my office. And during supplies also, the social distancing and the mask wearing of mask properly has been advised by them, and I'm also keenly following up with them. And additionally, I've been providing them Corona Kavach policy since last year. Initially, I taken for 6.5 months. That was been what we call initiated by Mr. Ashwin. He approached my office and he has advised me. So immediately I thought, okay, it's my as a responsibility. He was working under me. So I thought, okay, I'll do it for all of them who is working in the after was taken for 6.5 months period. And after that, it was extended for 1 year, which okay, I have given them. So they are also very happy because they feel that okay, their owner or proprietor or sir, whatever it is they call me, they're happy that okay, they have been taken care by me on the personal front also. And these are the principles what I follow, and the stocks what we receive, as I said earlier, it has been disintegrated with ICO, and the use of sanitizers at my place and wearing of mask.
Right, sir. Okay, Dekka sir, would you like to contribute something on that?
Yeah, I agree what Madhu has said. In fact, we are also doing the same thing. But the only thing is, instead of using a sodium hypo, we are just using a hydrogen peroxide with the silver nitrate.
Okay.
It's a combination where it is 1:9. We sterilize the whole premises, and above all the people who are just working under me, they have to, the moment they come inside, they have to wash their hands and everything before they just get onto the table.
Okay, fine.
That's a must. Then after that, sterilize themselves and just start working.
Right, sir. And Deshpande sir, any points would you like to contribute?
From my side, because I'm not a distributor, I am the sales manager. Well, since 15 days, what I have instructed to my people that don't go to the field on a regular basis. Take the proper appointment. If it is necessary only, they have to go with the properly equipped with what are the things we are providing with sanitizer, gloves, and etc. And don't spend much time in the hospital. Just speak in a crisp to the hospital and come back immediately whenever you are, and take care about the family properly. And since 15 days, we have strictly instructed our boys that don't spend much time in the hospital or the roadside. If you are finishing the work, come back immediately to the residence instead of wasting the time.
Okay, Deshpande sir, any of your employees who have been affected, and how did you handle them or their family members?
Fortunately, they have not affected. But the past 1 week, I have felt two people were not feeling well. So I have guided them to keep them on isolation, both the people, and take the proper medicine. But both they got a negative. But in spite of that, I have instructed them to follow the 14-day medicine, trial medicine to follow, because sometimes result may go positive after some time also. Initial stages they got a negative, but in spite of that, I've suggested them to go on a medication for 14 days and self quarantine and self isolation.
Oh, very good. Recently, I had a chat with
One of the persons that came out with a
yeah. So recently, I had a chat with one of this thing from a medical transcription industry. She had suggested that the chairman or an MD or a team or the manager who's leading the lead person, if he has a chat with the family members, it can be a lot of motivational things. So have you had any chat with the family members of your staff or your team members?
From my side, I'm having a chat with my family members, and fortunately, our MD is quite good. He has only initially instructed 15 days back, don't go to the field. He is the first person to take initiative. Same in the first phase also. When we are about to ask him, before that, he has sensed and he has instructed us, don't go to the field, don't worry about the salary, vagara. And he has instructed us very seriously. And every alternate day, he is calling us personally to all the field staff, not the family members, of course, but he is contacting every alternate day, all the people personally, taking about their whereabouts and how they're feeling, whatever it is there.
Right, thank you. Madhu sir, have you spoken to any of your family members of your staff and motivated them? Have you taken care in that issue?
Yeah, not on frequent basis, but weekly basis, I speak to them, and their family members also quite happy, because my staff, they might, because the Corona Kavach policy papers were being posted to their own residence address. Someone stays here, someone stays outside. So the moment they saw that, they felt happy, and before me calling them, they only called me and said, "Okay, thank you, sir. You're taking care of our children." I said, "It's my it's my responsibility, because people are working on it. It doesn't mean that they are workers and it's all equal human beings. They are working for me. Ultimately, it's a team game. So my team should be happy. When my team is happy, so obviously I will also be happy in that. That way, it helped me a lot. And 1 week, one of my truckers, because we do a lot of trucking at theaters, at hospitals, trauma cases. And recently, a lot of road traffic accidents happening because of the traffic being less in Hyderabad, youngsters going at a speed of 80, 90 cities. So a lot of road traffic accidents are happening. For that trauma, my trusted team is going there and doing it. So one of my trusser got affected, but is now is out of danger. Nothing issue. We have taken all precautions. So that's what I am also saying. When it is important, only go and do it, or else leave it. No issue. If not this month, next month, we can cover it up. It's not more than like.
Right. So, Dekha sir, how about you?
One thing I want to add here.
Yes, sir.
To be frank, none of my staff has been affected by this COVID. Everybody are doing good. Yeah. Sir, we keep on chatting with them. We keep on chatting with them. And above all, when we are just working, we exchange ourselves. What is the thing going on them?
Right. Deshpande sir, you wanted to add something?
Here I want to add one important thing. Last year when we were faced in a first phase, lot of the medical industries, even though medical industry is one of the best industry, but we have found almost 50 to 60% of the medical industry they have deducted the salary, and most of the people were demotivated. But our company, they have paid full salary, and they have assured us, don't worry about the targets or whatever it is there, but we will be getting your salary in time. That's the one assurance. Above all, they have given provision to purchase this sanitizer and masks from their side. They have allowed us to, because instead of putting from our pocket, they have guided us to take from our side. And till last year November, they have not even allowed to go for touring. From December only, they have said that if everything goes well, then only you can travel. So that much management has taken care very well. Even I am hoping this year also they'll follow the same.
Right. Okay, now from Madhu sir, you are a distributor. What are the main logistics issues that you face? I think even Deshpande and Deka sir also will be facing the same thing. So I'll start with Madhu sir. Logistics issue. What is the main crux of the issue that you face during COVID times?
Logistics issue, the material which generally comes in 2 to 3 days, it is 10 days.
Right.
Because what you call pandemic protocols and the transportation is getting delayed. There are a lot of checkpoints throughout the highways. Even if you, the cargo, the air cargo restrictions are there, so it is taking delay. And moreover, the staff who are working in logistics companies like Blue Dart or DHL or PTC, they are also the manpower less because they are also worried of their staff. So working staff is come down. Suppose the total state is 10 people, they are working with only 4 people, and lot of load given for 4 individuals. So at times we have also gone, because it's my emergency, it's our emergency. Many times I have to go or I have to send my staff to their place, to their warehouse, and collect it, because they say if we want to deliver, it will take couple of. If it's emergency, sir, come down to our office with your ID book, we'll give you. So that is where concern that issue is hampering a lot. But okay, the customer at the end user also understands this issue, because he also knows due to this pandemic, logistics is taken for cost. So he also understands. We try to explain him the same thing.
Right, sir. Deka sir, you have faced any logistics issues?
Yeah, we are facing a lot. In fact, being a manufacturer, we are facing a lot with the problem with the products. I mean, the transportation, mainly with the transportation and the raw material which we are just getting, they come from Jaipur and Pune. So we are getting a lot of problem, because the Jaipur is Pune is affected a lot, and they are not sending the material in time. Above all, we are just having a transportation problem. So it's getting delayed a lot.
Okay, and
because the staff.
Yeah, here I want to add, as a manufacturer side, I want to add many things here, because we are personally facing a lot of things, and in turn our distributors are facing, because now these goods are coming under essential. Transport people are playing a lot here, whether it is right word or not, but this is a fair, we are facing a problem, because earlier days they used to collect, and same day they used to transport the material. But due to this pandemic, they are not getting the enough stocks to fulfill the load. So they are holding the stocks after collecting from our godown, almost 4 to 5 days they are holding there itself from in their godown. After that, they are shipping to the destinations. Here also, what from the local godown, for example, Hyderabad godown to destination, they are not sending in day-to-day basis because of this pandemic. They are accumulating 2 to 3 days, and they are sending in one go. So this is, instead of earlier days, we used to take 5 days or 6 days from transport to Faridabad to here. Now it is taking almost 15 to 18 days. And above all, they are charging abnormal.
Okay. Yeah, Deka sir, you wanted to...
Horrible things. We are the whole branded transporters, leading transporters, but everybody is playing the same way.
Right. Deka sir, you would like to contribute?
Yeah, the thing is, actually, we just insist, we would like to just request the transporters, when it comes to the medical products, at least they should consider as a special issue, and just try to just dispatch it as early as possible.
Right, sir. Now coming to the next question, as we are all aware, I believe, I don't know, as per the news reports, there is a lot of artificial scarcity that has been conducted pan-India. Do you agree, Madhu sir? Let us start with you.
Yes.
I do agree.
This is true. It is not from the manufacturer, it is from the middlemen. They have created a lot. In spite of having stocks, they are not releasing the stocks, because they can increase the price. This artificial, this is happening.
Right, sir. Yes, sir. Deka sir, you would like to say about anything on artificial scarcity that has been created in the country?
I do agree. I do agree with Deshpande. In fact, we are just facing the same thing. I've just gone through the whole thing, because I even go to the hospitals.
Yeah.
Regularly, where they are just mainly regarding this oxygen cylinders, as well as concentrators. We face a lot of problems.
And any issue on this remdesivir, is it mandatory, and why is this kind of hype being created around remdesivir or whatever it is? Yes, I'll start with
To be frank, I don't think it is. I don't think it is a necessary part.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Dekar sir.
Because whenever I just discuss with my doctors, whenever I just discuss with my doctors, they say that it is not that much necessary.
Okay, Madhu sir, what do you think?
2-3 other alternatives are available in the market. I don't know the exact combination of that one, but still this hype has been created only to panic the people.
Okay, Madhu sir.
See, I do agree with both of them, because it's not mandatory. It's been the remdesivir injection will support the patient for only mild symptoms, not even moderate and high infected patients. But I don't know for what reason, what is their crux going on between directly the manufacturer and the doctor and the corporate hospitals. It's the problem with the Indian market and Indian psychology is, I may be wrong, I may be right. So, but first create a scarcity, then raise the demand and loot the people. People are dying. And on the other side, the manufacturers or the middleman, like as Mr. Deshpande said, they are looting. The patient is dying and he's looting. Even I face the problem. One of my relatives and most of the relatives are suffering. 35,000 per vial, 35,000. The cost, exact cost is only 5,000. Then they are 3,000, 35,000
Sir,
per vial.
It's not even 5,000. Madhu sir, it's not even 5,000. It's 3,600.
No, the MRP. I'm talking about MRP. The
MRP is 3,600. MRP is 3,600.
Right.
Okay, 3,600.
Right.
And 10 times, 15 times. See, people are dying. They are. This is the issue, and on the other hand, people are looting.
Right. Here, my next question that is going to come up is this particular person who has hoarded all the oxygen concentrators in Delhi. I think you are all aware of that particular person. So, what do you think the kind of punishment we should implement on these people who are doing it? Deshpande sir, I want you to start with.
Really, I don't know. He's a manufacturer or he's a middleman.
He's an AAP MLA.
That means he's a middleman.
He might be.
So who it may be, whether it's a MLA, MP, who it may be.
He was hoarding.
In pandemic, I really say that we have to be very strict on the actions. First of all, if it is in a government employee or any position, we have to scrap his position. First of all, that's the first important thing, and we have to see that in future he should not do this type of things. We should not give any of his relatives or anything. We should not give his license. That totally he should be barred.
Blacklisted.
Because, really, I want to add to the Madhu's this thing. It has been informed by Madhu only. This remdesivir earlier, it is to be distributed through channel partners. Now, to make money, these companies, they have removed the channel partners. They are distributing directly to the hospitals.
Okay.
So some channel partners are cheating, but some channel partners, they are doing very good service. If they have 50 numbers, they know how to distribute to the hospitals properly. But this hospital, this manufacturer, they doesn't know which hospital how much they have to give. So there also some gambling is going on.
Right. Okay.
So
now,
we have
Madhu
to
sir,
take situation on this one, these people.
definitely, sir. Madhu sir, now that you know, a lot of common man, especially in Telangana and others areas, they are feeling the anguish of this kind of inflated bills in the hospitals. So, what is your opinion on that? Inflated bills by the hospitals.
The government, the Ministry of Health, state government and central government to sit down, start on very strict rules and stringent rules, not on the paper. Paper, there are a lot of rules which I have also seen in my life and which I have gone through in my life, but it should be not on paper. Strict guidelines, it should be strictly implemented, not only putting on paper. Put on one committee with the medical fraternity and one non-medical and one IAS. Put up a committee, see that all these inflated bills are, if any, they fix up some price for this, and already it is there, but strict implementation that if any hospital, XYZ hospital, corporate or even the government, whatever it is found to be found guilty, strictly on the spot, take the decision and close this hospital. And see that if he will come up with some other name. See that his name is published all over India, so that he cannot do any such activity in future.
Right. Thank you. Dekha sir, your opinion.
In fact, I faced a lot. My brother, one of my cousin, and above all, one of my uncle also was a patient in one of the leading hospital in Hyderabad. He was charged. Both of them charged around 12 lakhs per person for only a span of 14 days.
And
it's really it's a leading hospital. Hospital.
No, I have heard a lot of hospitals are rejecting the insurance companies and they want cash payments only. How far is it true?
Absolutely right.
Okay.
Absolutely right. They are not even considering that.
No, what both people have told, right? But just 2 days back, I heard whether I don't know, I have to comment or not. Our next state, AP, by seeing this, he has took a decision whether he's going to implement or not. I don't know. First of all, he has included this COVID into Arogystry. That's a good point. Second point,
excellent.
For the non-Arogystry patients, he has made a chart, tariff chart. They are not allowed to charge beyond that one. So how far they are going to implement, God knows, but they have taken some initiative, whereas other states, they should take such initiative. First of all, they have to include this into Arogystry for the poor people, which they cannot afford. And the people like us, middle and above middle class, they should fix some rate card, maybe 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs. See, nowadays, without 2 lakhs, they are not allowing us to enter into the hospital. That too cash. No, except this Arogya Setu or Arogya Kavach, no other insurance is allowed nowadays. And above that, every day you are asked to pay 50,000, which I have seen in the last time. Last time, 2-3 of my friends' father, they passed away in Yashoda and other hospitals also. But I personally seen. But that true moment, we were very new. We don't know other things. But now at least we have learned something. So at least they should give a rate card to the hospitals. If they don't implement also, we know how to raise the voice if the rate card is there. Now nothing is there. We don't know how to raise the voice.
Right, sir. And Madhu sir, what do you think about this insurance being denied by these corporate hospitals and they want cash only? How should we stop this?
Should be there should be some ruling by insurance companies if policy insurance policy with the XYZ, whatever, there are a lot many insurance health providers who are giving insurance. So from insurance front, they should also take a call on that. What to do next? Or the hospitals who are not accepting the cases who are on insurance. So they should also take a call. But the hospitals, okay, they're not taking well and good. What will come from our end means the insurance companies should together and say, okay, why they are not allowing? That's correction. So take it on those hospitals.
Right. So the common question to all of you is, most of the medical experts have said that the next third wave that is going to come, it's going to affect kids. So what are the safety measures we should implement in the coming third wave? Deshpande sir, start with you.
Instead of safety measures, first of all, I suggest by taking the example of Kerala, Orissa, Goa, by seeing the first wave, they have taken initiative of producing the oxygen in proper way, so that they are distributing to other nearby states, which we have to start in other states like Telangana or whichever state. They should not be falling short of this oxygen or other medicines, whatever they do. This is the first thing they have to take care. Then only the people will be very much assured.
Right, sir. Madhu sir.
So I do agree with Mr. Deshpande. We should take any state is taking initiative towards that direction. I really appreciate Kerala's health minister. She has done a tremendous job. So we should take examples. And unfortunately, the state government, what we are staying in, the Telangana, state government is worst. I'm telling worst. I'm using these words. I'm sorry to use this. I'm sorry to use this. But see, we should take examples. Someone is doing good. Take from them. Know what precautions they are doing. Ultimate vaccination should be. See, last year, if I'm not wrong, last year pandemic came. The state government and central government. They projected they are giving lot many funds to healthcare sector, healthcare department, where the funds are gone, God only knows. Instead of that, they should have invested in vaccination. By this time, the entire country would have been vaccinated.
Right. Now, what is about this? Third wave is going to affect the kids. How should we protect our kids?
Kids, what I feel is first the initiation should be done. From how we should take care, all the protocols should be followed, and moreover, from the government side, they should insist if the vaccination part also, instead of the now the experts are selling third wave is coming in XYZ time, maybe 3 months, 4 months time. These are very golden hours for us. 3 to 4 months are there. Take very good steps and take all precautions. Do vaccination for them before when the third wave comes. Every kid in India should be vaccinated. Right. At least by that 3 months, everyone should be vaccinated. Every kid in India should be vaccinated. Okay, if the third wave comes, the kids are vaccinated. That dreadful pandemic may be affecting, but not much because already kids are vaccinated. The effect will come down.
Right. Thank you, sir. Dekka, sir, what do you think we should
sir,
do? For
sir, in fact, I would like to add something else to that. What I just suggest is rather doing the physical fitness for the children has to be improved as they are staying in the houses, because as parents should take the initiative of increasing the physical fitness. They should always try to initiate the people to do the physical fitness in the house itself, like doing yoga, or doing some physical exercises in the morning, so that the children will not affect that much. Immunity system will increase in that.
Right. Now that most of you are interacting with a lot of frontline workers, especially the nurses, OT technicians, and diagnostic labs, and especially the nurses. So, what do you think the mood is? So, Dekka sir, start with this. You.
No, I would like to just salute them a lot, because the way they are just working a lot, taking the initiative, I really salute them a lot, because
Madhu sir.
Taking care of the patient is really a very difficult task over there.
Right. Madhu sir.
See, the frontline warriors, I said, Mr. Ashwin, I do accept they are putting their life at risk and doing their job sincerely with a lot of efforts. So, the only thing is their work which has been done is we cannot appreciate them in words. I've got no words to appreciate them, because their work which has been done is above the words which can appreciate them. So it is above the words. The dedication shown towards the care of the patient is above the words, which I cannot explain in words. From bottom of my heart, salute to all the frontline workers.
Right. Thank you, sir. Deshpande sir.
Yeah, here really what they said, it is very good. Not only almost 100% of healthcare workers, including doctors, staff, everybody, they are putting their life into risk, and above all the GHMC workers, sanitizers, these people are also taking care really in these hardships. Nobody is getting a leave. That means they are very strict on their work, and they are putting their efforts to safeguard us. But as human beings, we are not caring that much, which we have seen after opening up the lockdown. I can clearly say that almost 40 to 50% the second wave high cause is because of our negligence.
Negligence, right, sir. Okay,
and I want to add for the kids also. At least we are expecting third phase, in the next 2 to 3 months. And as Madhu said, vaccination, it is highly impossible as per the present status. Because 45 years is not yet completed. 18 has to complete, and kids has to. So I don't think within next 3 months we can complete vaccination to all the people. We have to safeguard our own children by giving immunity and some physical exercise. Depending on government and vaccination, I have my own doubts. Within 3 months, it is very difficult, because within 3 months we can't even complete a second dose of above 45.
Right.
With the present situation.
Right. Now,
the reason is why the children are affected is, sorry to interrupt, that the reason is why the children are affected is physical fitness is totally dropped. They doesn't have any physical fitness. All the online classes from morning till evening, online classes are still going on. And they are becoming lazy. They doesn't do anything. Just sitting in front of the computer or even on the phone. This is the only thing they are doing that. Physical fitness has to be there.
Right. Now coming to one important point, what is your opinion on the alternate form of medicine, not the regular allopathy? What is your opinion? So I'll start with Decca, sir.
Alternate medicine, I would like to say proper diet is more important over there.
Okay. Madhu,
Diet,
sir.
the first thing is
Alternate.
diet.
Okay.
Diet is first thing.
Okay.
Improvise your diet. That is more important.
Right. Madhu, sir. Alternate form of medicine.
Alternate form of medicine. There have been many old methods which have been proven by the Indian Medical Association or even the Ayurvedic Association. So there are many alternate methods. The first thing is, as go with Mr. Dekka, the diet control should be the proper diet, normal diet, which will boost our immunity. That has to be taken care, and physical activity, as both of them were told, informed. That is must, because I do agree with Dekka and Deshpande. Physical activity has come down. It has to increase daily. Minimum half an hour of physical activity should be done. And there are many methods which have been proven. We should consult the alternate person who is expert in it, and we can go ahead with that. If it is proven, records are there for many alternate medicine. If that is there and you have expert advice on it, you also can go with.
Right. Deshpande, sir.
Yeah, here before medication, I suggest let us start with the initial things. What we have to follow, that taking proper diet and follow old techniques like the time that's what you call steaming up,
Vaporization.
all these things.
Steam vaporization.
Old, yes, old techniques which which has been rumored a lot nowadays. We have to follow that. Then proper diet, definitely it will not affect COVID at all to us.
Okay.
Because
fine.
we are the people, we are the 4 people on the live. I think none
Right.
of have been affected, whereas we have been moving around in the first phase and second phase also, because we
Right.
had been following something.
Right. And now coming to my final question to each one of you, so you can
Yes, sir.
take it by turns. What care we should take for the mental health of the doctors themselves or the frontline warriors? Deshpande, sir.
Mental health for the doctors, main important is every out of 10 days, we have to give them a break for 2 or 3 days. That's the first important thing, so that they can live with their own medication or whatever they do. Because continuously, if you are in the same space, you will be get demotivated. So we have to give them break for at least weekly once, 2 days or 3 days. Most of the people, again, they are not following now. That is the first and foremost important thing. Then after 3 days, again, they can rejoin. That 3 days, they can take a rejuvenation and they can be prepared for the next phase. That is the important thing I suggest.
Right, sir. Madhu, sir.
I agree with Mr. Deshpande, and even I observed in the Gandhi Hospital where my supplies have been done. I'm doing it on a regular basis. There I've got during the interaction last year and this year during the admin staff and the OT staff, they already, what Mr. Deshpande has suggested, already they are following it. Every week the doctor works round the clock. He's been given 3 days rest. So suppose the doctor gets off his duty on Sunday. Today is Sunday. He gets down today. He's out of his duties today. So he'll join back only on Wednesday evening. So that system last year Gandhi is following, because I have a close association with them, with the doctors as the admin staff. They are doing it. So that is helping him a lot, because after a 1 week schedule, tight schedule, totally in COVID wards and COVID ICUs, so their disturbance is obviously going to happen in their mental status. So this 3 days recovery will come back, they'll bounce back, they will revitalize themselves and come back and work with the efforts what they were doing. So that, as Mr. Deshpande said, that is a valid point, and I have observed this practically also last year. The same thing is being followed this year also in COVID, because since 1 month the entire Gandhi is being fed again COVID hospital. So they are having a very tough time. So last year they have done like this. So now they are happy because the same principle is being followed now.
Right. Dekka, sir. Mental health on doctors.
Sir, I would like to just suggest them. I mean, all the doctor staff or even the hospital staff, rather than giving for 2 shifts, they should be given a chance to go for 3 shifts. I mean, divided into 3.
Okay.
So that the first shift will be having some ample time to just have a rest.
Okay.
That would be more suggestible
So
over there.
rotational system
Rotation part should be there.
Right, that's fine. So coming to
And
the
above all, they should have interaction with their family very often.
Very good. That's a nice point, sir. So now, if you have to, final question to each one of you is, if you have to tell a young medical representative or anybody working in healthcare, youngster who is working there, so what is the one important point you would like to say to him? Deshpande sir.
Can you come again? Sorry.
If you are, because we have got a lot of medical representatives, a
Yes.
lot of youngsters working, maybe especially under you are the regional manager for the south, especially for Madhu and Dekka sir also, a lot of youngsters are working for you. So what is the one that you would like to tell them, especially in the coming of the third wave? What precautions you want your youngsters to follow?
First and foremost, they have to take care themselves properly, and also they have to guide their family, because they know medical means they know something about medical. Right. So they can guide their family. Apart from the taking care themselves, they can guide their family how to take care and everything. And also in the third wave, whenever it comes, go properly with the fully equipped and proper sanitization, whatever it is that we have to take care. First of all, they have to take care and they have to guide their own family members. That's the important thing, so that at least they can educate at least 50 to 60 people from their own field, own areas or own circle.
Right. Thank you, sir. Madhu sir.
So first of all, I would be informing my staff, or even the as you said, on over common platform, the medical representatives or the people who are working around. Unless it is mandatory, plan your visit so that unless it is mandatory, don't go out here and there. Plan your day properly, or make weekly twice visits. Try to cover maximum, whichever necessary. It is mandatory or which can be postponed. Try to postpone that. Unless it is mandatory, don't go and hospitals. And if you are still using it, go directly to the hospital and come back immediately as soon as possible. And follow all safety protocols and the general guidelines of COVID safety. And be safe at your end and also the other end. That's what. And taking care of ourselves is mandatory. Keeping in view of that, job is compulsory, so you have to go. Try to plan out, and under mandatory visits only do it. Don't generally like we do generally what we were doing earlier for this pandemic. Just go like that.
Right.
Prepare properly. Follow all protocols, all safety measures. Go if it is mandatory, or don't go. Sit at home. Do work.
Right. Sir. Thank you, Dekka sir.
Sir, I would like to just agree the whole thing what they said. But one thing I would like to add to that is, mentally they should be very strong. I mean, they always should go out with a positive note. Yes.
Right.
I can face any type of thing if I come across. Okay. That should be there. Fantastic. Positive note.
So they should have positive attitude when they start up any work.
Very much positive attitude.
And they should maintain the COVID protocols as you have said.
COVID protocols. And above all, they should interact with their, especially when you go back to the residence. They should follow the whole thing. I mean, sanitize themselves, take bath and everything before just interacting with their family members.
Right, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much to each one of you, Dekka sir, Madhu sir and Deshpande sir, for your valuable inputs. So I'll be sending and greetings.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, greetings on the Mother's Day for all your mothers at home. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.